guys, this shit is so important. I had to pull over to leave you this message right now. I don't really like recording while I'm driving, and this has been on my mind like all day today for some reason. I'm like, let me pull over and do this video real quick, release this as a podcast. And the message that I want to share with you guys today is that as a man, you should never be bored. Like, never, bro. As a man, you should never be bored. And let me tell you what I mean by that. And just real quick, as much as you know that I try to keep my message, I don't want to say neutral, but I work with male and female athletes. So my message is usually to athletes or just people in general. I try not to sway too hard to be like, oh, I'm just talking to men. But every now and then, guys, one of these topics comes up where it's like, fellas, I'm talking to you right now, and I need you to really hear me on this. As a man, you should never be bored. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. As a man, you should always be in pursuit of something. You should always be trying to attain a goal. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I'm not telling you should like be striving to be a millionaire or buy a Lambo or own a Fortune 500 company. I mean, if those are your goals, then hey, more power to you. Go get it. But at the same time, you need to always be in pursuit of something, even if it's something small, like getting in better shape or getting a promotion at work or starting that side hustle or spending more time with family. Like whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're doing in life, you need to have a goal on the wall, like not necessarily physically, but something that you're striving to attain. You always have to be constantly improving yourself. All right. Now, what actually sparked this was I'm not even gonna name names. I was at someone's house and their son, who's around 8 or 9, 10 years old, he was on some like, I'm bored, Dad, I'm bored. There's nothing on TV, I'm bored. And I started thinking like, this kid is 8, 9 years old, so I could cut him some slack. But there's been times, guys, where I've been around grown men who were like that. There's nothing on TV. I'm so bored. Oh, this is boring. Let's go do something. Now, I don't know about you, but when a man is acting like that, I can't speak for women, but when a man is exhibiting that type of behavior, instantly my first thought is like, I'm just repulsed. Like, I just want to get away. Like, me and that type of mentality, we don't mix. We're not cut from the same cloth, because I'm never bored, guys. Like, if you're bored, I just want to invite you to ask yourself the question of why you're bored. And chances are, no matter what it boils down to, no matter what reason you come up with for why you're bored, you could say, oh, there's nothing on Netflix, or, you're tired of being stuck in the house during quarantine. But guys, what it ultimately comes down to is that if you're bored, it means that you don't have goals big enough to keep you in motion, to keep you pursuing something. I mean, guys, even on the basic fundamental level, right? On a basic cellular level, if you think about a sperm cell, as a man, what does a sperm cell do? It's in pursuit of something. It's on a mission. It literally shoots out of us as a man, right? The sperm, it shoots out of us and it's in pursuit of the egg. Which sperm cell is going to get there first? Like, even a sperm cell knows that it's supposed to be on a mission. It's supposed to be doing something. It's supposed to be, it's literally creating life. It's pressing forward. It's striving to achieve a goal. This is what a man does. We just do this all day long. And you can either do this, towards Netflix, you can do this towards playing games on your phone or scrolling through social media, or you can do this towards improving yourself. You could be doing this towards making a better future for your family, this towards getting that promotion, this towards losing 20 pounds, doing this towards getting that six-pack back, losing weight, this towards being a better version of yourself. Guys, you got to do something. You got to be doing something. If you think like, the sperm cell is literally going towards creating life, We're supposed to be creating something. And listen, before you feminists get on me, all right, I love my ladies. I work with females, all right? I have so much respect for females. A lot of females are lapping dudes, whooping dudes' asses in terms of being on their grind and putting in work. That's why I'm making this video, because a lot of dudes, some of you ladies watching this video know that you grind harder than your man. You put more work in than your man. That's why I'm making this video. You're more focused and directed on your mission than your man. Now, listen, there's pros and cons to that too, because not every woman is built to be so driven all the time. Women have other gifts that men don't have that women need to nurture, right? We'll save that for another topic. We'll save that for another video. But the bottom line is, guys, you have to be on your grind. I made a video in a podcast episode a while back called The Mission Must Come First. And I talked about my own experience where there was a time where I was doing okay. I was making money, checking all the boxes, but I wasn't in pursuit of anything higher. And that affected my relationship with my girlfriend at the time, right? And in a way, it's kind of a turnoff for a woman to be with a man who is not in pursuit, because that means he's not really being a man. He's not in pursuit of something. He's just content with where he's at. He's not trying to elevate and achieve. You have to understand that women, and I know the ladies will agree with me on this, women want to date up. That's why women usually go for older guys, at least when they're younger, right? Because they want to date up. It's in their DNA. They want to reproduce with the alpha male, with the guy who is, climbing the ranks or at the top of the ranks. It's ingrained in our DNA, guys. It's not materialistic or anything like that. It's just she doesn't want to reproduce the loser. She wants to reproduce the guy who's winning, whether that's financially or maybe he's just a spiritual leader. Maybe he has an impact on people. You don't got to go out there and be a tough guy and beat people up, or you don't got to be somebody who drives a Lamborghini or a Maserati. Just be a good person. Be someone who is respected and carries themselves with respect and takes care of themselves. If anything, you want a woman to look at you and know that you take care of yourself, right? Whether that's financially or you look good with a shirt off. Like, oh, I know he takes care of himself, which means he probably, since he has his body in order, probably means he takes care of other things too, like finances, or, he'll be able to provide and protect. All right. Now, I don't want to get too deep into the dynamics of men and women, but definitely go back and check out that video. The mission must come first. And as a man, you should never, ever be bored, guys. I cannot express that to you enough. If you're I invite you next time you feel bored to just sit in the boredom, right? Because what do a lot of us do? Well, not me, but what do a lot of people do? They sit in there. They don't sit in the boredom. They get bored and they're on to the next thing. All right, I'm bored. Let me see what's on Netflix. I'm bored. Let me scroll through my Explore page on IG. I'm bored. Let me go have a drink. I know it's quarantine, but normally let me go out to the bar with the homies. Let me watch the game and have some beers with the homies. If you're bored, next time I invite you to just sit with that. Be bored. Let the boredom soak in. Be like, I'm bored right now. Probably means that I should figure out something to pursue. I should figure out a way that I can improve myself. Maybe I'll go for a walk today. I did say I wanted to lose 20 pounds. Maybe I'll start looking for a higher paying job. Maybe that side hustle I've been thinking about, maybe I'll start it today. Maybe I can use this boredom as a space and as a blank canvas for me to create something better with my life, for me to improve my situation. All right. So to wrap it up, guys, be a sperm cell. I'm just playing. I think that's all I want to say. I love you guys, man. If you guys are getting value out of this podcast, leave your boy a rating or a review. I'm not going to ask you to write me a paragraph. All you got to do, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, all you got to do is click the 5 stars. It takes literally half a second for you to click it. Leave your boy a rating. You know what I'm saying? Share it with somebody. If you know a former athlete right now who is having a hard time adapting, I know a lot of seniors had their seasons canceled due to the coronavirus, right? Not being able to play out their last season. Can you imagine how traumatic that would be? It's hard enough as an athlete when you're going to graduate, or you get cut from a professional team because you didn't make the cut. Can you imagine some virus comes in and then your season's canceled? You don't even get to play your final season with your teammates as a senior in college or a senior in high school. So if you know somebody like that who's having a hard time, man, have them reach out to me. If anything, have them watch my videos or listen to my podcast so they can get some kind of guidance or wisdom from somebody who's been through it and is going to give them actual tangible information that they can use, man. All right, so that's it. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. You guys take care of yourselves. Be safe. Peace.